Okay, this is just a very quick video of my Micromate Delta printer. Printing from the SD card. No computer attached. Not required. And it seems to do the job so far so well. It's working. Now, one comment I'll make about this thing with its auto leveling. There's a couple of issues with the way the hot end is set up. Firstly, where that fan is located. Bad idea. If you try to print something big, the fan clunks into the belt and basically results in the belt coming undone. But that only happens if you try and print something big, anything that goes too close to the edge of the bed. The other issue I have is with the auto leveling. It actually works very, very well in the software, and it does what it's supposed to do. But here's the problem. Again, the way as they call it, the effector, or the hot end mount is designed, it has a horrible habit of binding. So when the hot end probes the bed, sometimes it results in the micro switch staying closed. I found you can alleviate this by simply adjusting the adjustment screw, but you can only go so far with that. However, that said, the auto leveling does work, the G28 command as it is, and yeah, it certainly makes a difference. You try and print without the G28 and the print comes out not too good, because obviously the machine's not perfectly level, and we're talking about you know, you want to have tolerances in the tens of millimeters, or the tenths of millimeters, sorry, accuracy. Now, the fan thing, I'm going to modify that, and I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to print a complete new hot end mount, but what I'm thinking of is putting in a hot end with the fan that clamps onto the heatsink. I actually have one lying around, and the only issue I've got with those little ones is they jam really easily, whereas this hot end hasn't jammed yet. It's been quite good, so yeah, I'll still work out what to do about the fan. It could be a simple case of a slightly smaller fan and zip tied around the heatsink on the hot end. Something silly like that might work really well. As for the other issue with the occasional non-returning of the Z probe, well, I could either add a spring or, you know, maybe lubricate the fitting, or my thought was I was going to print a complete new hot end mount, do it myself, and maybe, hopefully, get slightly better quality. Either that or the one that I've got I can take apart again and perhaps rub it back, sand it back so it's a nice loose fit. But anyway, that said, you know, this is a $360 printer. That's 360 Australian dollars. So you're only going to get so much for that amount of money. If you want something that's perfect and it's you know, consumer friendly, you're going to be paying over $1,000. But me, because I'm a tinkerer, I wanted the kit, and I paid $360, and this thing works great. Oh, and finally, one last thing, which nobody else has freaking mentioned. You want to use the Micromate version 2.4 firmware, which is based on Marlin 1.0.0, and compile it in Arduino. You'll get good results if you do that. Everything will work. Doing it any other way is of course possible, but certainly not as easy. That's for sure. Alright, that's it. Thanks.